Hey there everybody, welcome back. How you guys all doing today? How's it going, Bodine, Dead Soul, Tony Trucker, welcoming everybody else out there. So we are, well, plain and simple, back on PV Reverse Remastered for another day. Obviously I am over on YouTube as well. What's going on here? Please configure both primary and backup stream. Okay, yeah, I'm sure they're fine. Okay. Yeah. Oh, isn't it good to see Mr. Dashnet live
Hello
again?
there.
Hello there, Farmer Dad. And Pac-Man, how's it going there? How's it going, Mr. X-Man? Ooh. So, what's been happening? I have no idea. Let's give Mr. X-Man a shout out. How's it going, Rusty now? If you're not, guys are not following X-Man 1971, make sure you click on his link, give him a follow. He's also available over on YouTube as well when he streams. So yeah, definitely make sure to check him out there. So, as you can see, I am into March. I'm into planting time, big time at the minute. I've already gone through. I've got one big field of oats planted already. I've done 2 fields of peas, 2 fields of spinach, only small ones, but that'll work. Farmer Marks, thank you very much for the 100 biddies, much appreciated. So, actually, I'm going to pause it right here. So, there is a giveaway going. Actually, I haven't even launched it yet for those over on Twitch anyway. Hey, that's all over on YouTube. So, let me get this up and running. It's going to be for about half an hour. Obviously, it's 2 giveaways today, both for the year 1 season pass. I forgot what it was called there for a second. Let me get this going. But yeah, obviously, there's my copy that I was going to use originally, but obviously with becoming a bronze partner, I had a spare key, so might as well give it out to somebody who might be able to use it. Also, Green Thumb won a copy from me. A while ago. Obviously, he never got to use it because obviously he ended up getting the collector's edition, and yeah, so yeah, he's passed it back basically to me to give away today. So let's get this first one underway. So let's click start. There we go. So we've got 30 minutes on the clock. Exclamation mark join. Oh no, raffle, I should say. Over on Twitch to join. Anybody who subscribed as well will get an extra ticket, so bear that one in mind. I want to be a little bit cheeky, but yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Oh heck, I need more screens, I really do. Let me move that one out of the way, just so I can see the countdown. There we go. And let me bring YouTube back up. There we go. And why do you keep going across, you stupid thing? There we go. But anyway, yeah, so there's that. So, obviously, next week will be update 10. So, obviously, I've already showed off the grain mill, the bakery. Obviously, Heartland Bread is back. Obviously, Solid, Metal, Flour Factory, whatever you want to call it, is back. In addition, I did work on another factory. And how you doing there, Team Miller, by the way? Let me give you a shout out. Now, obviously, for those who've played previous versions, you will recognise the building straight away. Obviously, I've got to wait for it to save, and I'll go over there and show you what I've been working on. Obviously, I've actually got it into my save game already. I've popped it actually down here. I've already tested it. It's warning and error free. I just want to keep an eye on it. And as I had a bit of money from selling some stuff, I thought might as well get it down. So yes, there we go. So Dole is back. It's in game. So it's kind of one of those things. I wanted to be able to use up some of the other products. So far, I've only been able to add the spinach into it, but apart from that, everything else is in here. So input wise, so in here we've got your pallets, which is going to be needed for every line. So only a little bit, but you will need pallets. But strawberries, spinach, lettuce, cauliflower, cabbage, pears, apricots, apples, and peaches will be going into that one there. Next to that, as previously used, is obviously carrots, and then obviously cranberries right next to that. So yeah, they do work fine. Obviously over this side is obviously your spawning area. I've kind of overlapped certain triggers. So you should basically get 2 different products out of each area, maybe 3 out of the end one for the spinach. So yeah, we've got obviously your cranberries there, you've got your cauliflower, which is going to be spawning in both of these here. Obviously, if you want to set it to distribute, it's probably going to be easier. We've got carrots, we've got lettuce there, we got apples and red cabbage. We have pears and peaches here. And then at the end, it's basically going to be everything else. So, obviously the new one is obviously spinach. So that is going to be the new one so far. We also have the apricots. There's a bit of funny texturing on there, but I might have to look into that a bit more. Sliced strawberries. And I'm sure there was, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, isn't it? So yeah, 3 on this very end one. So that's very cool. Obviously, one thing is also you got your player trigger there to access the menu as normal. And then obviously around the back here is your water unload area. I might just adjust that tank so it's a little bit further away. Now obviously one thing I am going to be doing over the next, actually to be honest, once it's done, oh, I need to sort that out as well. There is shadow, but it's not lasting long enough. Okay, I need to up the clip distance on that probably. So this is still a bit of a work in progress, but yep, it's in game. Obviously, this is just from running through the night. I've already got a fair few products. So yeah, so what I'm also doing is I'm going through a lot of the mods that come with the map. As you see, that's all the products. They got pretty good capacity wise. I might up some of the other ones. I haven't quite decided yet. I was looking on the Dole website actually to see if things like the green beans, the peas, like that could go into anything, but I couldn't find anything. The only thing I could really find was the spinach. So it's a start anyway. I'll keep digging, and you never know, I might come across something else in the future. But what I am doing is I'm going to go through, or I've gone through the majority of the mods. And I'm actually going through the prices in particular. A lot of them, like for instance, the juice factory. If I actually bring this up, it'll make life a little bit easier. Excuse me, I got heartburn. Not good. Oh, there we go. So, obviously with these recipes, so if I take the beet juice there, obviously that only has 1 product going into it. Now, if I come into here and find the beet juice, which is quite near the top, obviously price-wise, as you can see right here, is a base price for 1 single product going into it. What I've done is, I've actually gone through each of these and added in a little bit extra per product. It's like 0.05 extra onto the original price. So obviously I've used the grape juice as a basis for the single, so the beet and the cranberry juices. Obviously where they've only got 1, they would be the very basic low number price wise that will show in the game. Now with regard to these, obviously where there's more products, these should, in theory, if it worked right, be worth more. So obviously once you get into things like your tropical green, there's going to be a heck of a lot more money coming into you guys than just being able to just do the beats, for example. So that's what I'm doing right now. I've gone through the majority of the mods already to get this set up for the future basically. I've basically gone back to 22 and back to 29 even, checked their numbers and compared to how they are at the minute, and I've adjusted them slightly just to make it a little bit more profitable. Now, like I said, some things may lose value, but a lot of things are gaining value, which is great. So yeah, you should be able to actually make a little bit more money with a lot of these products. Actually, if I bring up my folder, desktop. I'll actually show you exactly what I've currently done. Let's go back a sec. Desktop. I'm trying to find it. Where's update 10 gone? There it is. So this is what I've actually done today. I've literally gone through 29 factories. Well, not 29, but 28, 27, 28. There's a couple that don't need anything. But I've literally gone through the whole lot. I've also gone through the greenhouses, the orchards and stuff as well, to make them matching with how they were previously. So hopefully it'll be more beneficial to put them into another production to get more money out of them. Now, one thing with the small orchards, obviously in here we have the large orchard. So I have done run a test over the last couple of days. And basically, if I open up this XML and I'll show you what's going on. So right now, you guys in here will have a foliage layer added in here. It automatically adds grass into the orchard when you place it. Only problem is when you restart, it resets the grass to that layer, which basically means unless you're running the game 24/7, the grass will not grow, so you can't cut it. Yeah, obviously I'm on a different screen, so yeah. Which I'll cover in just a sec. But what I've done is I've actually removed that foliage layer, and my orchards, on my test map anyway, started growing even after restarting. So what I've done, basically, I'm leaving it out. You don't have to worry about painting any grass in once you've got them down already. But any new ones from here on out, or after update 10, will need to have the grass added back into the orchards. Just bear that one in mind. But yeah, mine are working fine on my test map. I'm keeping an eye on them on here. I actually did a run through with the two that I've got placed down, and both of them started growing and carried on growing. So yay! I don't know why. I know previously it worked in orchards and stuff where the grass would carry on growing. For some weird reason in 25 it stops. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, so I've been kind of busy over the last couple of days, so I'm probably going to take a bit of a weekend off from modding and yeah, focus on a few other things like just playing the game. So yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice price. But yeah, I went actually yesterday while I was doing a lot of the numbers, and last night I actually got in. I was able to get quite a few fields and areas now purchased from selling some stuff, and I literally own the entire island, which I'm going to be turning into a grape and olive area. I'm thinking grapes in 139, and then once this field is harvested, turning this bottom area into an olive area. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with this side yet. I'm probably going to get rid of these two fields, but I'm kind of thinking maybe the roller coaster would fit over here quite nicely. So yeah, it's getting there. I'm slowly getting there. Obviously, as you can see, I still have like 9 million available, and I've got a lot of land still to buy. So that's what I currently own right now. So all of the mine. There's a few plots up in the top here. But yeah, all of the island and most of this down here. I could look into purchasing these two as well in the future. But yeah, right now I've got field 16 to do, and yeah, I need to get going. But yeah, Dole is coming, so yeah, it's great fun. Loving it, loving it. So yeah, I just got to sort out this shadowing. It should kick in further away. I'm missing something. Maybe the clip distance isn't set high enough. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Coffee Man, how you doing? Welcome in. And how you doing there, Mamadou? Welcome in, guys. Hopefully I had a good stream. Obviously, Mr. Dajnet is live, by the way, if you weren't aware. But yeah, T Miller did post a multi-link there. If you guys are not watching both of us, please click on the link. Also, there is a giveaway going right now. There is 17 minutes, just over 17 minutes remaining. Exclamation mark raffle to join, and you'll get this a season 1 pass if you don't have it already. Obviously, if you do win, by the way. I'd love everyone to enter. There's only 6 people in there so far. Get in, everybody. Even if you don't own it, maybe somebody else could use it. You never know. Pass it on to someone else. Share the love, guys. Share the love. But yes, there we go. Right then. But yeah, there is the link for Mr. Dajnet. And so I'm just going to pin it. Click on that. There we go. We'll unpin that manually. But yeah, I am live as well over on YouTube. But if anybody is over on YouTube, please come on over to Twitch and enter as well. Exclamation mark raffle, like how Mamadou did it. There we go. Oh, Mamadou, well I remember, thank you. I just suddenly thought of it. Just got to diverge slightly. So, obviously you were streaming yesterday, and you noticed in the sawmill that there's a new something there, should we say? So yeah, this silo right here is for like your wood chips. So what should technically happen is you should no longer get any wood chip pallets spawning from this sawmill. In addition, you should not be getting any resin pallets spawning as well. To get your resin, if you come around the corner here, you should see this lovely little tank that I've added. This is where you get your resin out of. All you need to do is get a tanker that accepts resin. Obviously there's one on my Trello if you're interested. Yeah, you can literally just drive up here and you can take it out direct. From there you can put it into like a storage or something and distribute it out. I know a lot of you guys have got my container pack, which works pretty well. In addition, I don't know if you were around, Mamadou. Obviously when that was updated, I've also updated the smaller Elm Creek sawmill. So wood chips obviously shouldn't be spawning out anyway, but resin pallets will no longer spawn out as well after this last update, update 9. You will have to get a tanker once again and come to this trigger on the side here to take the resin out of it. So yeah. Oh, shoddy! That's one juicy one. Yikes. And a farming trucker, thank you very much for the 10 stream streak, much appreciated. Right, let's get back into here. Yeah, so no more barrels should be spawning out from them. It's to try and limit the amount of pallets that need to be spawned anyway. Also with the 200 limit that Giants has, it's, yeah, a bit crazy in all honesty. Right, are you locked in? I hope so. Yes. Let me bring that across a little fraction. There we go. Go. And we'll drop this down. And I think we'll do 2 up, 1 up, 1 down. Update next week there, Shawnee. Next week, bud. But yeah, how is Mr. Farming Trucker? Thank you very much for that 10 stream streak, by the way. Hopefully I'm not missing anything else. But yes, next week will be the update, and it's going to be quite a big one. I've gone through a lot of the productions, sorted out a lot of the pricing numbers, so they kind of match previous years a lot better. So yay! Dang it, Dave, how you doing, bud? Welcome in, welcome in. Let's just scroll past. Did I miss anybody else? We've got T Miller there, we've got Dead Soul, Mamadou. Mr. Fittest, how you doing, buddy? Ghost DK. Oh, by the way, guys, go on Ghost DK's Trello, if he hasn't removed it yet. He has a bolt pack that he's put out. Oh, let me just turn this around. There we go. And that, from what I understand, it works pretty well. Does have, I think there's a couple of warnings, but overall you should be able to use them on pretty much any map really, including this one where you got big rivers. Hey PJ, how you doing? Right, there is NB. What's NB? No, but no, NB, no NB. I don't know. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, how you doing there, PJ? Happy Friday to you too. So yeah, update next week. Quite a big one so far with what I've been doing over the last couple of days, that's for sure. So yeah, we're going to have obviously a new grain mill. We're going to have... Oh heck, grain mill. Oh yeah, the bakery is coming along quite nicely. Dull. That's done. Obviously, I just want to sort out that I'm shadowing. I don't know what's going on with that. And yeah, a lot of the prices will be tweaked a little bit. So yes, loving it. Oh, and in addition, there's also going to be a new trigger added for gold flake distribution as well. That was the other thing I was meant to remember. So if you'd missed it the other day, let me come into here, under factories, I believe it is. I put it currently. It'll be should be pretty close to. So there's your butcher shop one that you've already got. Literally right next to that or below it, it's going to be one for going on the gold master spawn area for the gold flakes. Just plonk it on. Make sure to set it to distribute in the menu, and you should be good to go. It's just a simple little trigger. Oh, that's something else I need to remove as well, that unload area part. But yeah, you should be fine with that, I think, in all honesty. Oh, there we go. I'm still getting used to this, but I'm enjoying using enhanced vehicles, so yeah. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, only works on PV rivers, your small boats. Okay, cool. But yeah, obviously, I think he spoke to Reliant Robin, I think it was, you mentioned a while ago. I meant to say way before. I think this is the first time I've seen you in a while. And yes, gotta check it out. Definitely need to check it out. But yeah, 10 minutes remaining, exclamation mark, raffle to get Season 1 pass. There's going to be 2 to give away today. This one and one straight after. Obviously, when we finish streaming here, if Mr. Dajnet is still live, we'll be going over to see how he's getting on with his boat. Right, oh, that's the point. I need to set this to auto turn because I'm loving it. There we go. I've actually looked into the key bindings and to change the oh, I don't know what's called, where the headland part is. If you actually do right control and then number pad the little star thing, yeah, it works. It changes it. Oh, let me plug in my headset a sec. One sec, guys. There we go. It was almost dead there. Sorry about that. Right in. Let's see. So that should now turn the wrong way. Typical. Whoops. I want it to go to 1. Yes. There we go. Let's get that turned around myself. Yes. Always make sure to set that up as well. Which direction you're heading. Right. So that should then go to 2, which is highlighted. That's good. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so what I've decided I'd do with this is do 2 headlands either end of the field that I'm working on, and then I can just literally set it up going up and down, up and down, up and down, and I don't even need to worry about touching the wheel or anything. It's cool. I just got to remember to set up which direction it's going, left or right. But yeah, so yeah, at the minute I've got 1 alt field already planted this morning, 2 small peas and 2 small spinach. So yeah, I'm just slowly working through the list. One of the things I need to do is a potato planting at some point. That's going to take a lot, that's for sure. But yeah, let's see. Let me just scoot back because I keep I'm getting sidetracked here. I'm getting as bad as Mr. Dave. But yeah, you're very welcome there, PJ. Glad you're doing great. And obviously Mr. Farmer Trucker is doing great, just dealing with all the polling in the south. Polling? Oh, is it something to do with the tariffs and stuff? I don't know. I don't know. You got elections or something on. I don't know. I don't know though. Let's see. Darn it. Yeah. So by the way, I don't swear. So I tend to change certain words. So rather than saying Dave's other name, I'm going to do darn it, Dave. Hopefully you don't mind. I like to try and keep things PG as possible. I know kids tune in. Some of my daughter, her friends, and also my stepsons, they tune in, and yeah, I don't really want to do swearing if I can. One might slip out every now and again, so yeah. Let's see, I think I woke up twice last. Asphyxiating acid reflux. Oh, acid reflux is nasty. My wife suffers from that as well. Dave's just fine? Okay. Cool. Phew. Ooh, look at that. That's a good one, T Miller. Well done. 65.53. How we doing? 6 minutes on the clock for the giveaway, guys. Obviously, there's this one and then one more. Obviously, if you're a streamer as well, you're more than welcome to enter the giveaway. And you could actually give it away in your stream if you've got it already. So, it's an option. But yes. Where are we? Just scrolling back down. But yeah, my wife suffers a lot from acid burn, reflux, because of her fibromyalgia, and yeah, it's not nice. She wakes up 2, 3, 4 times a night. So yeah. You know what's great? The TLX truck came out now, just waiting on for the attachments. Yeah, that is one nice thing, is that the TLX Phoenix by 82 Studios finally came out yesterday. That was very, very cool. Yeah, it'd be nice to see the attachments where they can auto-load without needing an auto-load script again. That's very, very cool. But yes. But hopefully you guys are all having a great Friday so far. Ooh, why is that little screen so small? Oh well, it's open, that's the main thing. There we go, there we go. Hopefully that's fine there. But yeah, I'm literally doing all this myself. It's for a change. I think this is going to be the first year I do some seeding, or in a long time actually, where I'm doing the majority, if not all, of the work myself. It's great. Actually, one thing I do want to ask, for those who are using the enhanced vehicle mod with the GPS lines like this. Oh, I need to turn this off actually, don't I? Has anyone tried it with the Nexat yet? Out of interest, where can I get the TLX Phoenix truck? It's on the in-game mod hub, Rusty Nail. Just go to download content in the main menu. Obviously that'll take you to the in-game mod hub, and yeah, it's quite near the top. Just look for a white truck. You haven't yet? No? Dead Soul? Okay. I might try that on... I've got another field to do at some point. Ooh, actually, was it sugar beets I need to get in as well? I might give it a try. I'm pretty sure I've got the planter already that I need to attach to it. So yeah, we'll give it a try in a minute and see if it works or not. But yay! But how's it? Hopefully you're... Oh, any good plans for this weekend as well, guys? I'm going to try and chill out as much as possible and do nothing. Come on, guys. 7 people are in the draw. Exclamation mark. Raffle. Before the time runs out. 3 minutes. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2. Just everyone get in. You know you want to. I've got 2 to try and give away, so you got a very good chance. But yes, raffle. RAFFLE. Coffee Man. exclamation mark. Actually, I'll send it to you in Discord. How about that? And you can just copy it and paste it. I don't think you've got in. No. Social media, Discord, there. I stop. No, don't stop. God, you give it far too easy, Rusty, dude. Right, exclamation mark, L-E. There we go. So I've just sent you a message in Discord, Coffee Man. Just copy that and put it into chat, and you can enter then. There we go. Bless you. Okay, we're up to nine people in now. Cool, cool, cool. But remember as well, with both of these giveaways, anybody who's subscribed will get an extra ticket. So, yeah. I'm trying. I am. I just got to figure out how to do a what you call it, a raffle, where it comes up both on Steam, not Steam, on Twitch and YouTube. It is showing the thing there. I wonder. Obviously, I don't know if it would take for me, but oh, okay, okay. Oh, that's cheating. Did it? Did it? It does. Okay. Oh, if you're it yeah. If you've got both YouTube and Twitch up, it's actually activated on both channels, by the way. Oh, so you could technically get in twice. Oh, that is cheating. Nice one. I never even thought of that. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, so right now, Mr. Dead Soul has 2 entries. uh, oh, and there we go. So, okay, time is up, guys. Sorry. I'm a noob at this sort of thing, so yeah. Let's see. Let me just quickly whiz back in chat. Got to work. My weekends are Mondays to Tuesdays. Oh, your weekends are Mondays and Tuesdays. Oh, dang. All right, bud. Catch you later if you're off. But what I'll do is I will message you if you win. Play with my new toy. Oh yeah, you got your new computer, didn't you, Bodine? Nice. And obviously, Mr. Shawnee is buying it off of him. Cool. Right. Anyway, Mr. Coffee Man, you've still got a chance. Okay, so let's get this raffle underway. Let's bring this across. Let's go over to desktop so we can see everybody who has entered. All right then, guys. Good luck. So yeah, here we go. So, Mr. Dead Soul, T Miller, Rusty Nail, Bodine, Tony Trucker, Finished, Mamadou, Pac-Man, Farmer Marks, myself. If I get it, I will redraw it. Don't worry. Dead Soul and Shoddy both have it. So here we go. Let's pick a winner. Good luck, everybody. And Mr. Dead Soul won it over on YouTube. Congratulations, bud. Right, I need to find my little dingy bob. Is it still here? Oh, dang it. Right, and Hovey didn't see that, so I didn't expect it to pop up right there. You have to be very, very quick. Right then, so let's copy that. And let me send that over to you. Oh. Right, let me come here, Mr. Dead Soul. But yeah, congratulations, bud. Where are you? There. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so there is the code, Mr. Dead Soul, and I'll also send you a link straight to where to download that from. Obviously, this is a giant one, but is available on Steam, from what I understand. Let me just pop your name in there so I know who's got that one. We'll save that, minimize you, and should we go again? Shall we? Resume entries. Really? Okay, complete, close, complete. There we go. Right, let's do one more. Let's get this up and running. There we go. So same thing again. Exclamation mark raffle to get your ticket. Obviously, anybody who is currently subscribed will get an extra. And obviously, this is available both on Twitch and YouTube. There we go. Let me just sort my windows out now. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to need to get another screen sorted out at some point. Oh my goodness. There we go, there we go, there we go. You're very welcome, buddy. You're very welcome. Righty. But yeah, these are Giants versions, by the way. Oh, actually, if you do win, actually, I might as well show you guys, because sometimes people don't tend to show you. So, if you ever do get a key, and you never get a link to go wherever you've got to find it, all you do is come to the Farming Simulator website, click on downloads right there. Obviously, if you've got an email or a Whisper or whatever, you want to put the code in here, okay? Once you've done that, click download, and what it'll come up with is a list usually. It could be just one item, or it could be multiples. Just click on the one that's appropriate to you, usually like Windows, download. If it has an archive version, don't really need to worry about that one, but anything else that's in here, definitely download it. But yeah, that is literally how easy it is. Actually, while we're here, mods. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's see, anything good come out? Not really. I've been looking at some of these sheds and that, and I have downloaded a fair few recently that I wouldn't mind trying out at some point. And there you go. So there is, obviously, there is the TLX Phoenix semi-truck, released by 82 Studios. Tons and tons of configurations. Looks a bit of a beast there. Just needs some jaws, some gnashes or something there at the front. And yeah, nice. It's good that it's finally back in the Farm Sim game anyway, so that's good. But yeah, wouldn't mind seeing the attachments and stuff for that again. And hopefully, if that comes out, we might even get the containers back from Hispano modding. That's what I'm really after. There we go. And obviously, Farmer Mark's over on YouTube. How you doing? Russell Kelly, JJC. Wow, that's a new name. Who's JJC? David White, how you doing? Is there an update to PV today? No, that'll be next week, David. Got a few more things I need to sort out, and then it will be out. Oh, it's Mr. Bodine. You had to get a second. Oh, you. Okay. But yeah. Gotcha. But yeah, so far, David, if you missed it earlier, and anybody else out there, yeah, so we've got the new grain mill coming out, the new bakery is coming, obviously Dole factory is coming, as well as a huge price tweak, let's put it that way, on a lot of products. So anything that has like a minimum amount is going to be the very basic, very basic price that you're going to get for stuff. But then more things that go into making a product, the price is being jacked right up. So yay! Hey, Mr. Jers over on YouTube, Mr. T Miller, go for it, go for it. But yeah, I don't think the exclamation mark fish works over on YouTube though. But yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, I definitely need to get another monitor because one, obviously I've got the game on the middle, OBS on another, and then on my third monitor on my right hand side I've got YouTube, Discord, Twitch, plus the giveaway running as well. It's crazy. But yeah, fun. I love it. How you doing there, Scully? By the way, uh, it is bonkers. Really is bonkers. Ooh, that's a point. I should give it a try, shouldn't I? There we go. So yeah, this is all I'm going to be doing. Probably most of the weekend, just relaxing, playing the game. Oh, that's a nasty drop. That was a nasty one. It's just going up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm still debating on getting rid of that house because it's in the wrong place, I've decided. Yes. I want to make better use of this area here at some point. I want to get this moved, the preserve factory. Obviously, right now I am waiting on 2 factories to finish running out, which are down along here. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. The nice thing is I can do this and it'll keep going up and down, so I don't have to worry too much. I actually stepped away the other day, yesterday, and thought, oh, nice. Yeah, so let's see, winery. So yeah, these 2 right here are the ones I'm currently waiting on to run out of products in them. Obviously, I've got grains in there that I need to get rid of first of all to make it into flour, and anything that's in there I need to get out of there as well. Once these 2 are gone, I'm thinking of putting the preserve factory here, and then that's probably going to finish this row off, actually, in all honesty. So yeah, it's fun. It really is fun. Ooh, that's a point. Have you got a crop in you? You do. I wonder what that is. I'll have to have a look into that because I wouldn't mind buying them 2. And probably these 2 as well. I think this one has been planted. But look at that. That is crazy how big these fields are once you combine them. I need to bring this one down a little bit more. I'm actually considering, with this little mountain range here, or hill, I should say, it's just flattening it a little bit, just enough to extend this field down. The nice thing then is more crops coming off. I'm still having an... Oh, the other one I haven't looked at yet is Campbell's, to see how Dave's got the numbers set up for that. But I might leave that one alone, to be honest. Oh, that's freaky. Look at it. It's just... That's crazy. But yes. Obviously, one thing I was thinking, obviously, I mentioned it the other day, is obviously on this save game, I don't know about anybody else, but obviously with running seasons, even with these quite large fields, I'm still struggling quite a bit to keep a lot of these productions running all year round. So I'm almost thinking I might tweak some of the numbers for the crops, the yield. I'll have to wait and see. It might come a little bit later, but yeah, the main thing I want is peanuts, and if I add them in, I can then do a little play around, maybe up them just a little bit, see how we get on with the numbers and stuff. But yes, that might come at some point. I've got to figure out how to add cropping as well. I'm hoping JD will do a live stream or a video of him adding peanuts into a map. I really hope so, because that would make life so much easier. Oh, Rusty Nail, that just missed. That was so close. Yeah, I really hope so. But yes, peanuts. Peanuts, peanuts, peanuts. Gotta love them. That's a point, Mr. Coffee Man. Did you get in? Nope. Mr. Coffee Man, you can still get in, dude. Give up far too easy. Obviously, just check Discord. Copy and paste what I sent you, bud. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. But yeah. Oh, oh. So, as well, if you're not subscribed to me over on my YouTube, please go over there, guys. I am getting so close to the 500. It's unbelievable. Apart from that, the only other thing I need to do is get another, I think it's 400 watch hours over there. And once that is, I can then apply to become a YouTube partner. Yay! That's kind of one of my aims for this year. So, yeah. So, yeah, if you're not checking out any of my videos over there, by the way, I do drop 3 every week. Even if you're not going to pay attention, please maybe just have one up in the background. It would help. It would be much appreciated. Actually, I'm still waiting on my Giant's bronze plaque to come through as well. It's crazy. But yeah, regarding my little mod that I posted on the mod hub, it's still pending. I'm guessing maybe next week I might find out a little bit more about it. But I know they're very busy at the minute. Still got a lot in the pipeline. Actually, let's just go have a quick look while we're here. Is it going to behave? Oh heck, did I do the wrong one? No, it's that one, isn't it? No, that's the wrong one. I have to do it on my phone. Ah. Yes. It's like, come on, Giants. You know you can do it all. Hey, David Brewer over on YouTube. How you doing, bud? Welcome in. There is a raffle underway as well. If you're not entered, exclamation mark raffle will get you into the draw for a Season 1 Farm Sim 25 pass. And that's obviously available both on Twitch and YouTube. For a change. I'm glad it worked actually. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. Let's see. Submitted on the 21st of the 3rd. And it's still pending. Oh man, come on. Come on. Ralph Bailey, thank you very much for the subscription over on YouTube. Much appreciated. That's helped that get that up a little bit further. Cool. But yeah, hopefully you're doing alright there, David Brewer. I recognise that name, but I can't think of who you are. There we go. But yeah, actually, my daughter is now off for 2 weeks for Easter. Obviously, I've got my wife's mother's birthday coming up on Tuesday next week. Then on the Saturday afterwards, my wife's boys are coming down to visit for a week, which is going to be great. The only problem is next next Tuesday my daughter's got a hospital appointment, which is the week after that, I should say. And then on the Wednesday, not next week but the week after, I got to get my car MOT'd, so that's going to be a bit costly, I think. So, yay! So right now I'm just sort of trying not to think of it yet. It's a little bit of an old car, but I'm hoping it'll go through its MOT fine. Oh, cause yeah, 2 weeks. So not next week, but the week after. So yeah. Yeah, they have 2 weeks, and it's literally I think I think it's the day after the Easter is the day they go back. It's crazy. But the nice thing is obviously obviously my daughter's final year in school. So today she actually brought home her exam schedule. Oh goodness gracious me! yeah, so it's going to be interesting the next few months, that's for sure. Oh. Oop, I need to turn this off a minute. But yeah, then got a really nice long summer holiday, which is quite nice though. From there, I think it's then late September, October is when college starts. So yeah. I need to rotate you. There we go. I think about there should do it. Let me just stop that there a sec. There we are. But yes. Kids are growing up far too quickly these days, is all I can say. Yeah, obviously our kids tend to graduate their high school when they're 16. I know for you guys over in America it's what, 18? So you get an extra couple of years. Hence the immaturity over in America. Only kidding. Only kidding. I shouldn't say that because most of you guys are Americans, aren't you? Oops. Right, we'll get that. And there we go. Gotta be quick doing that. So yeah, T. Miller graduated when he was 17. Yeah, actually, to be honest, let's think. No, I would have been 16. Yeah, I was thinking because obviously my birthday is later on in the year, but yeah, it would have been the following year. Yeah, 16. Seems a long time ago. Bodine, 19 for you, and had to do third grade twice. See, that's one thing we don't have is to have to redo a particular year unless you're doing really, really bad, which is quite nice. I don't know anybody actually who's had to redo a year, which is quite nice. Actually, let's see if I can do it this way. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, because you guys over in America, you could get held back if you don't do well or something, isn't it? Oh, I need to change the direction that's going to go. There we go, it's -4. There we go. You'll be 60 this month. Oh, wow, cool, Rusty Dale. Yes, I've got quite a few years yet before I hit that, if I even get that far. Worst thing is I've already, well, I don't know about anybody who believes in um, prophecies and stuff like that, but yeah, seemingly I'm meant to die in my mid-50s, which is kind of scary. So yeah, in about 10 years' time, I'm meant to pop my clogs. So I don't believe it, but you never know what will happen. Let's see. I turned 18 out in the middle of the ocean on a large naval ship. Nice one. Oh yeah, because you were in the Navy, weren't you? So yeah, that is very cool. Very, very cool. Wasn't even my fault. They kept taking me out of class for other things. Yeah. Blame it on the teachers and your parents then. Ha ha ha. 55 next month for Mr. Shawnee. Wow. Yep, you still got quite a few years on me then, Shawnee. Oh. Cool. How we doing on the 11 minutes left on the raffle. If you guys have not entered already, exclamation mark raffle in chat will give you a chance to win a season 1 or year 1 season pass, I should say, because what it technically classed is. And Tony Trucker, that is one heck of a shot. 95.39. Wow. think I seen a couple last night. I think it was in Mamadou's stream, where they were even higher, which is very, very impressive. Come on, you can do it. Go on. No, no, don't do it that way. I still need to figure out how to get it showing so it's a smaller pool, but actually covering the entire screen. For some weird reason, it just doesn't like me. But I will persist and finally get there. And probably by the time I figure all that out, you guys will be so bored of it, you'll want a new game. Haha. But yeah. Oh, Mr. T. Miller, obviously you're off today, aren't you? So I'm guessing you'll be working on some modding? And did you get a reply from Mr. Dajnet about what your next little project? Oh, I just realised I never reset the fishing program. Oh well, it can keep running. I'm kind of thinking what I might do is set up a competition for the next time I reset the fishing program. Whoever gets the highest amount throughout a month, I will give away something as a prize. I'm not sure what yet. Maybe the next DLC if it comes out, possibly, or even a season 1 pass. Who knows? Oh, oh, oh! Ah, so close there, Dead Soul. So close. You're working on it now, and no. Oh, that's nasty. Papa 55 cat, how you doing, bud? Oh my goodness, that was a long gold one. I like that one. I need to find some more of these weird, maybe some burps or something. I don't know. Yes, terrible. Oh, look at that. How Mamadou found me over on YouTube. Hello, Mamadou. uh, oh, that was like an atomic one, wasn't it? Yep. Oh, that was nasty. Too many blocks in the model. If you want T Miller, as you're off today, we could jump into Discord and I could run through how you... Ow. Thank you, Farmer Marks, for deafening me. I could show you a little way on how to do them very quickly. Or actually, I might be able to do. Actually, if you want, I could show you right now. Let me pause this a sec. Let me save it just in case. So, for anybody interested in a little bit of modding, come on, save. Thank you. What do I have left that would have a lot of pieces on it? Nothing there. Ken's factory. Kellogg's, no. Okay. Actually, let me find the actual model for you. It's just really help Mr. T Miller. What he can then do is later on rewind it back and try and find it that way. So, let me see if I can find... Oh, just so you don't see anything personal. Farm sim stuff, FS19, there we go, PV County stuff, there we go. So, it is called the FS19 Pastry Factory, I believe it is. Pastry, there it is. So I'm going to extract that. And Now, this may not necessarily come over to 10 exactly, so what I'd probably do is take it to 9, sort out the textures first of all, and then bring it over to 10 if it doesn't come through correctly. But I'm going to try and do it straight from 19 to 25. Ooh, this is going to be nasty. Okay, I expected a few, so that's fine. Yeah, these silos are a pain in the behind to sort out. That is for definite. But what you want to do, because obviously this is the area you're probably talking about. So what you want to do is find it in the i3D first of all. Select the first one. Obviously it does have the rigid body there already. So come over to here. Go to your preset. Select it as a placeable building. Click save. Obviously once you've got it all over in 10, it makes life easier. Open up the i3D in Notepad++. Here we go. And then what you want to do is scroll down and try and find that block that you just added that collision onto. Now obviously I'm keeping the editor open just for the minute, just in case. And I'll do the same with Notepad. So we want this one right here. So it'll be the very first one. So this is the line you want to look for. So side 2, translation, blah, 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 blah. You want to find static equals true, collision filter group, this. Okay. This is basically what you want to look for. This right here. Okay. Now what I've been doing personally is I highlight from static true all the way across and then just do the node ID at the end. Just highlight that little bit, copy it. So take a copy of that, then go to the next line and highlight from the static to the node ID. So just that little bit there. Once you've got that highlighted, do Control F for Freddy. So you bring up the little find menu here. Go to replace. And then in the replace with section, you want to put that little bit, that first line that you copied into there. So paste that. Then all you literally do then is click on replace all right here. And what that will do is it'll go through all of those blocks and reset them up so they all have the collision there, okay? So if we close that, we're going to save it. Now, I'm not going to close it down completely. I'm just going to minimize it for the minute. Now, because that's now added, if I close this and then reopen it in the 10 editor, which is obviously the FS25 editor, what it should be is if I click on any of those bricks within that area, it should now have a collision. So obviously I only did one that was over here. I'm going to ignore those errors just for the minute. But if I come further down the building, click on that one right there. Obviously we've got the rigid body there. And automatically it's added the collision onto that edge. It's a little workaround, but saves so much time. And obviously if I come into this one here, it will have it. Same with that one. So literally all of these blocks that has an edge on it, or a side, will have a collision now. Now the only thing is, with some of these roof pieces, they won't have a collision. So what I was doing with some of these, so for example the doll factory, I've found the very last roof group, which is this one right here, and I've added in a primitive cube. I've literally stretched it out to the size of the roof, and then added the collision onto that. So that's another workaround as well that I have done once in the past, maybe twice. But yeah, makes life so much easier. Obviously, the only other thing you would need is maybe a second one of these set up afterwards for any shadows to be received and cast. That's probably what I'm missing on the other one. It's not casting shadow correctly. But yeah, all you literally do is drag these out, just bring it out as far as you can. Something like that. And maybe something like that. Obviously, set it so it's quite thin. So maybe 0.5 should be fine. Because these are just I think these are just under a meter by a meter type thing. But yeah, just drop it under until you're happy. But obviously, one thing to remember is to come up into edit and obviously freeze the scale on this box so it all zeroes off to 111. Simple. From there, obviously, you need to add your collision, so add your rigid body right there. Then come up to rigid body here and obviously make sure that that is set to placeable building under the preset as well. That's a nice way of doing it. Obviously, what I have done in the past is I've duplicated this shape, had it without this rigid body, but obviously got into here and added in like the cast and receive shadow part. Also, another thing you can do if you want to is make sure that it's non-renderable for that collision side. So yeah. So hopefully that will help you out, Mr. T. Miller. If you do want to chat in Discord to go over it in a bit more detail and a bit slower, you're more than welcome to. But obviously, once you've got that sorted out, the rest of these should be easy enough. But I'm looking at this. That building is in the pizza factory, and I'm pretty sure that this is the same one that's in the doll factory. So you could technically take both of them and make it into its own mod for the pastry factory. Just saying. But yeah, these silos are a pain in the behind. I have had nothing but problems. Obviously, when I did it in 22, I had a lot of issues. Thankfully, Shy Wizard came up with a workaround to get some textures on certain things that worked fine. Getting them over to 25 is impossible. I tried the same way, couldn't get it to work. So I've ended up deleting these old silos and replacing them with a base game silo. So then, obviously, when they get converted over into the next game, hopefully we should have as many issues. Maybe at some point, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer could possibly look into converting them and setting up the textures on them. It'd be quite nice. But yeah, if he's after a project. But yeah, there you go. So hopefully that will help you out, Mr. Teamer there. Obviously, make sure it's save and go through all these buildings and stuff. And make sure that they're all got their collisions. But yeah, a lot of this could technically be removed. Obviously, all these pallets could be pulled out if you wanted to. Or you could just set it up with a invisible wall where people can't walk close to it if you really wanted to. But there we go. I'm not going to save that because that is fine. Because I can come back into here and delete it later on. There we go. So hopefully that'll help. And obviously if anybody did want to do it, go from 22 to 25 and you found that you had a model that had tons of little bricks like that, give that a try as well. I need to go back through, I think it's the steel factory and the concrete factory. I might do that this week and set them up because I ended up creating boxes with the collisions on. Yeah, a bit of a workaround. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get this guy going again. Now, we do have 10 people in, and obviously the raffle is now no longer running. So, final one for today. So, let's bring this on over. We have, let's see, T. Miller, Shoddy, Mamadou, Rusty Nail, Finist, Tony Trucker, Farmer Marks, Bodine, really, and Oppies. I'll give you a guess who this is. Yeah, anyway, so good luck, guys. Let's pick a winner. And Mr. Bodine is the winner of the second year one pass. Well done, Mr. Bodine. Too late. It's finished, Coffee Man. You should have stuck around and got into the second one. Oh, I don't know. What you like? There we go. So there is the raffle done for now. Who knows? There may be more coming in the future. I will get a code over to you in just a sec there, Bodine. I gotta find my little bit there. Copy that. And Twitch. Actually, let me extend that out because it's going to be easier. Wow. My chat's just stopped for some weird reason. And nope, I don't want to do that. I want to whisper. You silly plonker. Bodine. Whisper. There you are. So, just sending you over the code now for Mr. Bodine. And I will send you the link as well, just in case. Obviously, that's a big congratulations to Dead Soul and Mr. Bodine, who both won. You guys are awesome. And let me just mark that on my little spreadsheet here. B-O-D-E-N. There we go. We'll save that. I can close that down now. Good. And thank you very much for the fart, by the way. Farmer Marks. There we go. Let me sort that screen out there. There we go. That looks okay, I think. But yeah, you never know what will happen in the future. There may be more coming later on. Obviously, we do have the second DLC probably coming in, what, the next couple of months. So bear that one in mind. But yeah, thank you for entering, everyone who did. And yeah, you're all winners regardless. But unfortunately today, Mr. Bodine and Mr. Dead Soul for today are the woohoo winners. Well, there we go. Cool. Right in. There we go. But yeah, so time to chill out, relax for the next, what, 45 minutes roughly? And then we'll go over and see Mr. Dave. I take it he's still doing his ship graveyard simulator thing? Actually, that's I've got the couple of the DLCs that I haven't even checked out yet. I really should at some point. There we go. I can lurk in his stream too. There. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I got to figure out what I want to do with this farmyard area. Obviously, like I said, I want to move the preserve factory. Definitely want to move this house, but I'm not sure where I want to put it yet. Saying that, actually, I want to check something a minute. There is a plot of land near my animals that has a house on it, which I could technically use that instead, couldn't I, if I owned the land? And I don't think I do yet. Got to figure out where the heck the land is. There, 50. Buy. Yeah, because obviously we've got this house right here, and I'm pretty sure this has a sleep trigger in it as well. It does. It does! Sleep trigger, and I'm guessing that's the cupboard, isn't it? The wardrobe. Oh, yeah. Okay. Actually, I kind of like this one better than the other one, in all honesty. Oh, Mamadou, how are you getting on finding your collectibles? So I know there was one around the back here. Ooh, I don't think there's anything on the inside of these, but you never know. You know what Dave's like. He's a troll. But yeah, if you guys weren't aware, with all of the collectibles, they will end up showing in the grain mill extended, which is basically down here in between 41 and 79. Obviously, with this one, you do have to sort of build it and repair it. As you can see, mine is slowly getting there. How are we getting on? Okay, so it's definitely getting there. But yeah, obviously, once it's built, it should all show inside in different areas. But obviously, if I come into here, if I can get in, some of it will show. So there's one of the pieces I've already collected. Nope. But yeah, I know to start off with, some of it actually starts showing down here, and then eventually gets moved further upwards. So there's another piece there. There's that. There's that. There's that. Yeah, so quite a few bits pieces. There's a desk. Oh, I'm missing something here. Oh, I'm missing. I'm missing. Oh, I don't know. I'd say maybe some shelves or something going there. But yeah, there's the board. Ooh, I don't think that's meant to be like that, but yeah. There's that. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So I've got a few bits anyway. I've still got to try and find the rest. That one was quite easy. It's a little mini grain elevator. Not sure what's going on there, but okay. But yeah, it's gonna be nice to actually see this thing fully built. I think I may have what, one, maybe two more stages to go. Ah, this is something else I want to sort out as well at some point. Is this cooperage, so these pallets don't spawn out. They're annoying. Did you see the update to Supermarket Simulator? I did see it, but I haven't played Supermarket Simulator in like forever. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day I will get over there and play that again. But yeah, the Supermarket Simulator, Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. Actually, ooh, I might do that this weekend. Is actually play one or the other. Just have a break from Farm Sim. Hmm. I think it'd be nice just to demolish a boat or two. I know Mr. Boomhauer's been playing some other games recently. Obviously, Dave's over there doing some Ship Graveyard Simulator at the minute. Ah, it's terrible. Really is. You found that one already? Okay, cool. Actually, I need to try and figure out where the rest are. I honestly don't know. Um, yeah, I've still got 10 more to try and find. It's crazy. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. I've probably gone past plenty of them. That's for sure. At some point and not even realised. Let's see. Wouldn't it be cool to have a mod to move placeables once placed? There is, Tony Trucker. On the in-game mod hub, there is a mod that will do that. However, I would be very careful using it because it has crashed people's save games. Let me see if I can find it for you, bud. Mods. I think it's under gameplay. We had it in 22, and I do know that it was brought out for 25 as well. Perfect Edge. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's something. It's called like production move or something like that. Uh, there you go. Move placeables. There we go. By Olaf TNT. I'll copy this. I'll pop it in chat for you. Give that a try. Actually, here you go. I'll show you on the desktop as well. So yeah, this is it right here. And you can basically, literally, once something's placed, you can actually go in and move it if you wanted to. Now, I don't know how far you can move it with it. I'm pretty sure a fair way. But yeah, in 22, with Domino's Sugar, I think it was, I put it too close to a road and I wanted to nudge it back a bit. I was able to do it with this and it worked perfectly. So yeah, but yeah, be very careful when using this. I did notice, was it this one or there was another one that we had in 22? When you go into the store, it actually had this crossbar in the store as well and really messed up the vehicle spawning and stuff. But yeah, give that a try and you never know. Could work. There. Today I get a. You get the car in Supermarket Simulator. You get Coffee Man. Oh, nice. So you'll be able to go pick up your deliveries and stuff. Cool. Thanks for the info. No worries, T Miller. Yeah, obviously, if you want, I could always clip it after the stream and send it to you, if that helps. But yeah, hopefully I was going slow enough that you could keep up with me as well. So one of my problems is I tend to go a little bit too quick. It's like Green Thumb Farmer and me with the Blender. He goes like boom, 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 and I'm thinking, well, how the heck did he get there from there? It's like, no! Far, but it costs you to move it. Oh, really, is it, Dad? So, okay. But it's something anyway, it's something. It is definitely something you could try. Now, actually, one thing I will say is if it does have a piece in the building, or the placeable, that drops into the terrain, that may be a bit more tricky. You might have to actually raise it up first and lower the terrain to get it to actually. Ooh, I'm going to test something with that. I am going to test something with that in a minute. There's two factories that I converted over that are meant to dig into the ground for like a pit to tip into, and I never set up the lower section. I wonder if I can bring it up here and give it a try. Hmm. Oh, that's kind of cool. Actually, you should stream it, Coffee Man. You should stream it at some point. Supermarket Simulator. You should do. I think you might actually get quite a few people coming over. You never know. Right. Actually, I might even tune in a little bit more if you streamed it. uh, I'm sorry. I should really pop in more often. There we go. I keep getting distracted doing other things. Oh, no, 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 stop, 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 stop. Dang it, I might as well do it myself. Otherwise I'm going to bugger this part up. And happy Friday to you too there, Hectate. How you doing, bud? How are you doing? Actually, I should do it that way, it'd be easier. Doop. There we are. Last little row. Uh-oh. Next week? Okay. One sec, guys. The wife just walked in. Sorry about that. Watch my fuel. Oh, blimey, yeah. Sorry, my phone was actually covering that on my screen. Right, actually, I want to do a quick test with that actual mod. But yeah, I'll go get this filled up first. I'm going to then grab that mod in just a sec, myself. And I want to test it out, see how it works. But yeah, this tractor is really going for it. There we go. There you go. A little bit of fuel anyway. Working but enjoying the nice weather today. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we've had a really great week actually of weather-wise in the UK. Shorts, t-shirts every day. It's been nice. Actually, while he's doing that, let me just get rid of construction. I can actually say I built it. Actually, I'm going to take a quick picture of it just to say I built it. Screen print. There we go. Sell. Goodbye. Cool. And he's filled. Right then, cool. Right. Let's do this quickly. Save. Quit. Actually, I should add that parachute thing onto this one, shouldn't I? No, it's a browser source, isn't it? Add browser source. Existing parachute game. Okay. See now, why is that one so? Yeah, I don't know. See, that's the sort of size I want it to be. That small. Can I make the size of this a little bit bigger? 16 by 8, maybe? But yeah, see, the thing is, the box is so... Nah, dang it. I'll have to figure this one out. Let's just do that there. Da, 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 da. Actually, if I mess around with that too much, it might mess it up on the other screen. Anyway, so... What did I say that mod was called again? I know I posted it earlier in chat. Where are you? There. It's called... Copy. Download content. Search. This one. Install. A very small one, so it's already installed. Nice. Back. Actually, should get the TLX at some point as well. Um. There it is. Move placeables. Start. And we'll test this one out and see. Right, let's get back to gameplay. Oh my goodness. Can I play around with this thing quickly? See, I want it that sort of sized. Properties. 600 maybe? I'm trying to figure out now how wide the screen and everything is. So there's 800. Nope. It's definitely bigger than that. 1200? Ooh, nearly there. 1400? Nope. 1600. I'm sure I had it at 1600. It's too big, yeah. try 1500. I'm just tweaking it, so it may be offline for a moment. Okay, 1500 is pretty good. Now height-wise, 750 maybe? See, that's not a yeah, because you guys haven't seen this, so and it's really quite annoying. I'm just going to do this briefly. So, see, this is the parachute game here. Where the heck are you? Oh, I can't do it. Dang it. It's weird. It's not lining up quite correctly. I wonder, is there a way to have it so it's selected down the bottom of the window? Unless if I set the height like 15. No, it's not working. It's adding more and more onto the bottom rather than the top. Hmm. It's quite annoying in all honesty. Lock. Refresh. Give it a try now. Should work. Actually, I might be able to do it. Let's see. Where's the parachute dude gone? Oh, he's all the way at the bottom. There we go. Oh, there we go. That'll work. I had to refresh it. That's why it wasn't showing properly. There we go. Let me drop that height down a little bit. Noob alert, noob alert, I'm sorry. 800 is to 850 maybe? Refresh, sorry. That's better. Hopefully that works for you guys now. I don't know, is it? There we go, that's better. I'm a noob, I'm still trying to figure these things out. Oh man! Oh yeah, that's fine, I'm happy with that now. Sorry guys. There we go. That'll work. Right. So. Ooh, I'm at my new home. Look at that. Alright, so the two I wanted to have a little look at. So, drywall factory and the glue factory are the two I forgot about something in them. So let's come over here. So obviously these pits here are meant to actually dig down into the ground. Now, one thing I'm going to do, just in case this doesn't work correctly, I'm going to turn off the autosave just for a minute. And I'm guessing if we come into the menu, we should be able to click on the building and go to move. There we go. So I want it to come up, which... How do you move it upwards? Oh, that way. Oh, that is cheating. Okay. Oh, that's actually a lot easier than it was in 22, I believe. Okay. Right, so I do need to mark, first of all, the area I'm going to be dropping down a little bit. So let's come back into here a sec. I'm going to do a little mark just there. And that side there. See, what it really needs is another concrete pad just on the outside, but I'm hoping this is going to work. So move that again. Yeah, so from the looks of this, you should be able to just left mouse click on that and it'll move it to where it has to be, which is quite nice. But does cut. Ooh, actually, you might even be able to get it a little bit closer into hedges and stuff. Ooh, that's cheating. Okay, so let's give this a try. We'll lift you up just a fraction. And in here, what I need to do is, do I want to save the changes? Yes. I had a feeling it was going to do that. I had a feeling. Yes, got to be very, very careful. There we go. Let's just drop that down a fraction. And let's change that. There. And obviously if PJ wants to use it, I will let her. There we are. Obviously, one thing as well, if you are doing any landscaping underneath a building like this, just think of, obviously it's going to have a bit of a edge on there, so when you obviously drop it back down, just remember that you may have to do a little bit extra. There we go. Just to smooth it off back. Here we go, so technically it should go a little bit lower, but oh well. Here we go. But yeah, one thing I would do is, I wouldn't do this on a save game. Practice a little bit on another map or another save game before doing it. That's looking fine to me. Oh, that's weird. And yes, so you do get charged a little bit, but overall that's not too bad in all honesty. Here we go, just make sure that this is tidy, going around here. Just bring that up a bit there. And it looks like it's been like that forever. Haha. I think it's this one I'm using. Yeah. There we go. It's the only problem with such a small incline, it's kind of a pain really to get it set up correctly. There we go. That looks fine. So you got a little bit of droppage there. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, that grid needs a collision put back on it. I need to check that, make sure that's working. But yeah, that will do. That will do. Actually, thinking about it, I wonder. I just had a thought. So I know PJ has. No, it might not work. I was going to say, I know that some of her decals are floating. I'm wondering if that would help sort them out. But no, I doubt it will. But that's cool. It works. It's fine. And I'm pretty sure that they've moved as well. That's fine. Groovy. So yeah, it works. Obviously, bear in mind, you may get an error or two, so only have it in when you need to. Fun. Right, let's save that. We'll get back into doing some farming. Cowabunga! Right. Let's turn that back on 15 minutes and we'll go find my tractor again. I'm not going to worry about the drywall factory at the minute. I'm kind of curious now if I can move that from there all the way over to here when I need to. To be honest, I know other ways around it, it's easier. Right then. Enter you. Right then. What did I say? I needed sugar beets or something, I think. Excuse me. Right, so I've got cotton in. I will be placing down at some point some grapes. Obviously, they're going to be going on the island now that I own the whole thing, which is quite nice. I've got a big, huge field of oats. I've got peas planted. I do need to do potatoes at some point. Oh, I need to check my poplar as well. I've got spinach in. I've got sunflowers in. So yeah, sugar beets then be the next thing. First thing to do is I'm going to top up my seed and fruit and then head over towards the BGA. Right. Oh, that one's full. Okay. Right, there's that. And hopefully this should pop up. There it is. There we go. Oh, I was going to try the planter on that. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I think I've got corn still to go in and a few others. So there's plenty of fieldage left to go. Right, sugar beets is back. Whoa, grapes. There we are. There we go. Fun, 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 fun. Gotta go. We'll see you Monday. All right, Tony Trucker. Catch you later. Have a great weekend, sir. Yes, I'll be probably popping off in about 15 minutes myself. Yeah, actually, we're going to need sugar beets and sugar beet cuts for the sugar factory. I'm now kind of thinking, as I'm right here, because obviously last month I used that middle field, didn't I? No, I'm going to use something else in there. Actually, at some point I need to get into this field here. This is actually my cotton one that I planted Monday, and obviously a big huge thanks to you guys for pointing out about the auto turning. I love it. How you doing, enough Hamlinger? Hotnum Haflinger. So yes, yeah, I think I'm gonna buy these two next. I'm kind of curious what was in that field. Okay, oh, got some spinach in there. The nice thing is with spinach as well, if you weren't aware, it regrows. You get 2 yields off of it. That's going to be helpful. That is definitely going to be helpful. So that'd be basically 3 smallish fields, double crop yield off of it. Fingers crossed. Holy smokes, Papa, 55 can! Thank you very much for the 300 bits there, much appreciated, bud. Wow, I'm feeling special. You should save it and give it to Mr. Dave. But yeah, thank you very much for that. Let's come into here. I'm gonna buy that without a discount. Oh man, really? Walter, you're such a stinge. I'm gonna buy that. How are we doing now? So, what the heck? Oh, a big mama pickle. Nice. Nice. I wonder. No, okay. Sorry, I was just testing to see if YouTube also worked with the parachute game, but nope. Didn't work. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of see because I've got this area right here that's basically not doing anything. I'm kind of debating on doing kind of what Boomhauer's done, and sort of flattening this little mountain range, maybe extending it out onto more of a plateau here. Hmm. That might work actually. Then I could expand these fields, this field here, so it's a little bit bigger. That would work. See, I'm kind of trying to visualize it. I'm thinking maybe 28, expand out here, across here, into one Mahusa field. And then I could combine these three fields into one, bringing it across here. That would potentially work. Then I could have sugarcane in one, something else in the other, maybe potatoes. That would work. It's going to take a lot of landscaping, that's for sure. Let me buy that. But could work. Something to work on off stream. I'm terrible when it comes to things like that. Right, there we go. Actually, I might be able to do it in a minute. We'll see. The worst thing is I've run out of drink. It's not fair. I need to get another. I think I'm going to need to invest in a second water bottle or something for myself. My wife's got one. My daughter has one. I don't have one. It's terrible. It really is. But yeah, if you guys didn't catch it earlier, obviously Mr. Dajna, obviously when he went live, did put it out that last week or the week before there was a bit of an issue where he lives. Obviously, some power lines got hit, and his new graphics card basically got fried. The one that he was using to create the 16x map, which basically means now no 16x map until he can get a better, was it a graphics card or GPU? I can never remember. It was one of the two. Yeah, so at the minute the 16x map is off the table right now. But obviously I'm going to keep working on this one, and maybe in the future look into a version 2 of PV Rivers, which I think would be quite nice. Obviously, hopefully at that point we'll have things like the revamp mod, the GPU and the graphics card is... Oh, yeah. Of course it is, I'm daft. Yeah, obviously I was going to say something sooner, but I thought, well, it's not really my place, hence why I never actually mentioned it to you guys, but obviously you did mention it today in his stream. Graphics card or CPU, that's the one I was thinking of, not GPU, duh. So yeah. Oop. If anybody's got a spare one out there, you never know. I know Mr. Dave could do with one. It was the GPU, yeah. Right then, let's go in. Oh, it's a pain really, isn't it? Yeah, his 3080 was fried, yeah. So yeah, if anybody has a spare maybe, yeah, or wants to donate any money to him getting a new one, it'd be kind of nice. You're doing good. I walked away from the PC for a sec when you asked how I was doing. Hope all is well. Oh yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Just plodding along, getting things sorted out for the map, enjoying life, all that fun stuff. So yeah, yeah, it's not good, is it, Hectate? No. And the worst thing is that obviously he's trying to find a new place to live. So there's a lot going on in his life, which is why we haven't seen him streaming a lot recently. So it's one thing after another. Hopefully something comes around for him. I really hope so. I really, really hope so. Right, let's do this. Yeah. Yeah, so obviously Mondays, well, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I always start at, 5 p.m. my time. So yeah, usually do 2 hours Mondays and Fridays, 3 hours on a Wednesday. But it is a typical thing. But it's fully understandable. I know obviously some of you guys over in America obviously have other things to do, so I'm just glad you were able to catch me anyway while I'm going. There we go. And oh, where is the key? There it is. Thank. Yeah, so I think 2 headlands this side and by the river should be enough to then just focus on going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I think that will work. Yes. Oh, that's a good drop. 88.89. Nice. Well done. Yeah, I'll drive it all the way to the bottom, turn around myself manually, and then, yeah, that'll work. That will work. And I'll go down that side, up, down, and yeah. Ooh, I wonder. H. Okay, so it is working on here. Well, that is something. Yeah, I think it's that field there. For some weird reason, last year in game, couldn't use the hired helper for it. Kept coming up saying it was basically a grape field or a vineyard. It's not, no, it's not. Hopefully I don't have that issue this time around. Because that really is annoying. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. There we go. Cruise. There we go. I think my keyboard needs charged up again. Starting to make funny light sounds. Or light shows. Worst thing is my mouse is charging up at the minute, so I think I need to invest in. Oh, oh, that was so close, T Miller. Yeah, I need to invest in another cable. I wonder if my phone one would work. It should do. It's the same connector. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, definitely enjoying using the enhanced vehicle mod. Definitely. Now that I know about this automatically turning on the field. Uh, Guidance steering, step aside. I can do it all myself now. The nice thing is as well, with it being able to do that, I can walk away, pop to the bathroom, grab a coffee, still come back and it's still going. It's great, and it's not costing me an extra penny. The only thing I need to worry about is obviously the repair and the fuel, and make sure the seed and is topped up. It's cool. It is cool. Turn you off there, take it down the far end, and then we can start going up and down. But yeah, how's that doing? Still no signs of life, but it should kick in once the grass starts going, so that's cool. I like it, like it, like it. There we are. Actually, I don't even think I've got Steam. Library. Where is that? Ship graveyard. Oh, yes. Ooh, Supermarket Simulator. Veggies and fruit update on the 11th of February. Oh, I totally missed that. The worst thing is I uninstalled it, so yeah. So I don't really get the updates showing that often now. Oops. Wow. They've now added in fruits and veg, have they? Interesting. Local market update, major update, local market. Oh, that was yesterday's one. Wow. Holy crap, look at the size of that place. Jeez. Yeah, Supermarket Simulator is another one that I have played in the past and quite enjoyed actually. Haven't, and I think that obviously I haven't really played it since they had added in the option to rename the store. I think that's going back quite a way. I should really play it again at some point. Really should. No, not hired helper. Dingo. BB. Turn that on. That's what I wanted. There we go. Billy, I got the width on the forage pickup figured out. Oh, cool! Nice one! Cool, 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 cool. Sweet. Rusty now says that I am up to date now. Good. Is that with Farming Simulator or something else? Sorry. I'm guessing with the game, are you, Rusty Nail? But yeah, obviously next week there will be a update 10 coming. I'll have to see what is on Dashnet's Trello because I'm kind of thinking it might be worthwhile looking at doing a combined pack again, like an everything update. Let's see. because I prefer only to have like one or two updates up there. Let's see. So update 7 was the last one. So yeah. Yes. Yeah, I think what I'll do next week then was with update 10 is I'll do an update 10 for anybody not using the mod folder switcher. If we can get Mr. Dave to update the mod folder switcher itself, we'll have it on there as well. And then we'll have everything up to update 10 that any new players can then use that to download everything. That's a good plan, I think. For FS25, okay. You've still not... oh yeah, because you're still playing, is it 22? Num Halflinger? What would make you come across to 22? 25 should say. uh, there we go, I think that should be fine. We'll drop you down. And... auto turn is active. I need to make sure I go to the correct side. I need to go -3, you can't see. There we go. So that is now set up. I can just go up, down, up, down, up, down. Well, I got a new PC and just don't have any FS installed. Been grinding on ATS. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. That's another game I haven't played in a long time. I haven't. But anyway, peeps, I think I'm going to just carry on going up and down, in this field. I just want to make sure that it goes around automatically to the right, the correct side before raiding out. Obviously, we are going to go see Mr. Dajnet, who is playing Ship Graveyard Simulator 2 currently. Still have not got the new ATS yet. Yeah. Yep, that's gone fine. Turn that off. I love that option. That is cool. Anywho, let's get over there. Hey, so let's get over to the ending screen. There we go. Yeah. I know Mr. Dave never had Missouri. He does now, though. Ha. But yeah, we are going to see Mr. Dajnet. So all you guys over on YouTube, hey David W, by the way, right at the end. How you doing, bud? I'm going to close down the stream on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, everybody over there. Much appreciated. But yeah, if you get a chance, please watch a few of the videos. I need to get up to, was it another 400 view hours over there? So yes. Please give, yeah, obviously, yeah. Click on that thumbs up if you like, or a thumbs down, whichever. It's all good stuff. But yeah, for the users over on YouTube, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you Monday as usual. Bye for now.